Hi. I'm Bobby. I am a robot cat. I must preface this video. Firstly, please attend to the very end to fully digest why I am absolutely gutted by this woman's recent stunt. Additionally, I do not police my comment section. However, you will notice a mark on this creator's eye. It is a birthmark. Something she cannot help. She can however help those blinding clip-on teeth and her shite behavior. Let us begin.
Getting close to expiration, so I ordered a new card, put that new card number on my AdSense account. We get paid once a month on the 21st. If the 21st falls on a weekend, it would go on the following Monday. This is money I live off of. It's anywhere in between $200 to $400. It don't reach $400 a lot, but it is my income. A lot of people ask if I'm on Social Security, disability. No, I'm not on any of that. That is my main source of income, along with $40 a week that I get for cleaning my aunt's house. I was so upset yesterday, so frustrated.
Self-taught beauty. Have you heard of her? Oh, I have. Mandy has had her fair share of questionable misfortune. And, early on in the year was the focus of an entire expose. Some time ago, Mandy did provably lose her home in a fire. However, events thereafter were the ultimate issue. I will simply recap. There are many channels who produced excellent content on the subject. The general synopsis being that she allegedly lived in a garden shed with her family. She often would make very sad videos set to very depressing music. And it seemed to be an almost weekly occurrence that some monumental disaster would befall her. From being evicted several times from the same flat, to living in the garden shed, to securing a new flat to which she requested donations for down payments and then, ultimately never moved in. There have been a slew of questions that have surrounded this woman. When she was finally exposed, she took her grifting to members only, and as far as I understand, she is still living in the garden shed. Never mind that though, we are here because she derailed from her usual boring Ipsy unboxing and posted a completely random video about Gabby Petito. Ultimately the issue with this would be that she made outrageous claims about the cause of death, and stated them as fact. When truly it seems to have only been a pool for views. Let us have a look. Here she rambles on about the police cam footage, inserting herself into the situation like a veneer-embossed Catherine Joy. It is after this long-winded vomit of words that her tinfoil hat conspiracies begin.
They were talking to a coroner, and he said there had to be substantial evidence for that autopsy result to come out so fast. You know, they ruled it as a homicide. And you know, this is all starting to line up, it's starting to make sense, guys. So he said it had to be something like a stabbing or a shooting. There had to be something, you know, it couldn't just be him choking her.
What in the fuckery is this? What coroner told you this? In light of today's discoveries, considering you uploaded this last week, do you not feel like an absolute daft witch?
Because they want to find out exactly what it was that actually killed her, was what it was that actually ended her life. So in order for them to rule it a homicide, especially before they get back toxicology reports, there had to be something else that happened, either a stabbing or a shooting. And guys, somebody actually found a gun behind the van, where the van was parked.
No. Some internet make-believe sleuths said this narrative. I have seen nothing absolutely anywhere to confirm this. You have not discussed this case at all. Now you pop on here with this bollocks. Wait, of course you do.
And there's this other guy that I watch. Now, I'm going to list all these down below in the description box if you want to go watch him yourself. He could probably explain it a lot better. So he has this photo of the van, and he runs it through this, I think it's called an AI something. I don't know, y'all. I'm not into technology. I'm kind of dumb on the whole situation.
Indeed. You are absolutely dumb to the subject. Take a look at that text there under her picture. My thoughts on Gabby's case from an abuse victim on the run. What the fuck, Mandy?
But apparently it could show an inanimate object from a non-inanimate object. So we know that there is something behind that van. And it does look like a gun. He also found this photo on Gabby's personal TikTok of her holding this gun right here. And it kind of looks like the same gun.
So, a blurry TikTok and some random bloke who claims to have AI that can see inanimate objects inside non-inanimate objects. Whatever the fuck that means.
This guy, he has done so much research. He is so smart, guys. Listen, he actually found at least 21 marks of evidence around where her body was lying.
I imagine you feel quite stupid today. Let us fast forward to see what else she slides into this video.
Not as physical as it got within the last 7 years of my marriage. He pushed, I'd be shoved, grabbed. He'd pull me around by my hair. I'd get smacked. He'd punch me in the back of the head. And a lot of times he would like to take his forearm and push against my throat, push me against the wall or the bed.
What the fuckery is this, Mandy? In her typical fashion, she took the name of Gabby Petito to garner views, and ultimately the page turns to strategically placed sad fishing and selfies. This is nothing new for self-taught beauty, well, other than an entire new low. Oh, but stay tuned for the absolute kicker.
I would do my best to fight back, and there at first I would fight back like crazy. But it just got to a point where I was sick of fighting. I just didn't want to do it anymore. You know, there were times that I just wished God would take my life. But then where would my boys be? And if it...
Do not adjust your telly. Yes, that is absolutely one of 5 ad placements she set on this Gabby Petito video. Fuck off, Mandy. You are making a mockery of abuse victims affected by this tragedy. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. This cat is always prowling.